Well, good afternoon, Chargers fans. It is the voice of the Chargers, Brett Curry, joining you from beautiful Putnam Stadium in OKC, Oklahoma. Good to have everybody joining us live. I'm going to be a little bit sparse here on the live broadcast because I am announcing as well, and going back and forth is tricky, but I want to be able to give you an update and maybe just keep the microphone on for the most part, and you can hear as I announce too. Better than just a silent broadcast, I would say. Number 2, Jace Norman on the carry, gains a couple. Going to bring up 3rd and 21. So penalties kind of backing up the Chargers. Had a holding call on a really nice run by Klaus, backed him up 10 yards, then a false start. So now staring at a 3rd and 21, back to pass. It's Jace. I think the ball was coming forward. Ball's on the ground. That is an incomplete pass. Incomplete pass. Bring up 4th down Chargers. So 4th down Chargers. Yeah, that was that forward motion. And so not a fumble. That was an incomplete pass. 4th down here for the Chargers. Likely punt territory. I'm not sure how our punting game is at the junior high level. We're about to find out. Here comes in Perryman, who is our kicker. Guessing he's our punter as well. Decides to keep it.
Oh my goodness, that was close.
Did he make it?
That's Perryman on the fake punt. Nice carry. But not quite enough for the first down. That'll be turnover on downs. 1st down, Blue Angels. So I like the trickery. That looks like a designed play to me. That was Perryman, number 29 on the keeper. He is the kicker, so lined him up, but also pretty fast. He's a wide receiver, and he just got the ball, tucked it, and ran. But didn't quite get enough. At the junior high level, though, hey, if you gain 10, 15 yards on occasion, that's about all you do on a punt, so I don't mind that call at all. 1st down, Blue Angels. So Chargers off to a good start, 12-0. Little bit of difficulties with our special teams units. Can't complete the 2-point conversions so far. Passing with the number 2, that's Riker. Oh no, he's going all the way.
Number 2.
Touchdown, Blue Angels. That's number 2, Riker Haven. Gain, that was a 54-yard touchdown run. Touchdown, Blue Eagles. So defense has been pretty stingy so far. A couple of fumbles early in the game for the Blue Angels, and Chargers have just played pretty tough defense. But got caught snoozing on that one. Good blocking out front by the Blue Angels, and number 2, Riker Haven, just had a huge hole to run through there. Capitalized on that. Touchdown, Blue Angels. Line for the 2-point conversion. 44 looks to hand off the ball. A little miscommunication, but he gets in. That was number 44, Schaefer Knowles with the keeper. 2-point conversion is good. And after that score, HSAA cuts into the lead. Now Chargers lead 12-8. There was a face mask on that play. Going to be assessed on the kickoff, I believe. Or was that before?
It depends on where they place the ball, huh?
Yeah, it's a pretty good field position.
So looked like there was a what I heard from the sidelines is face mask, and so that'll Move the ball forward 15 yards. So this will likely pin the Chargers deep in their own territory or possibly get a touchback. I'm not sure. We'll see how far this guy can kick it. So it's Tobias Godfrey on the return there. Gets the ball out to the 15-yard line. Chargers will go to work 1st and 10. 3 minutes and about 17 seconds left to go in the first half. Chargers lead 12-8. On paper, sounded like this would be a close matchup, and that is what's happening. Oh.
His teammate tackled him.
Yeah.
Pass intended for number 14, Garton, intercepted by the Blue Angels, number 34, Luke Harris. So there's been a good connection between the quarterback and Garton. He's had a heck of a game, already scored 1 touchdown. That pass was just a little bit short. And number 34, Luke Harris, made him pay there. So now 1st down, Blue Angels from the 21.
No?
No, it looked like pass interference.
Kinda. But they're both making a play on it, so I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
Who was that intended for? 2?
Um,
Just can't see the
that
kid.
kid's
Hiding
still
behind another
running
kid.
in. 33 something. I still can't tell.
Pass falls incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd down for the Blue Angels. Yeah, man, sometimes the size of player you just cannot see.
It's mainly the taller ones. Wait here.
It's not play.
Was
I
that?
didn't catch it.
So, I think it was technically a lateral, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loss of 4 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Blue Angels.
I could hear someone say
Ooh,
that.
face mask.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Weren't there like 2 face masks?
Yeah.
He grabbed one and he grabbed another.
Is that 2? Number 2 for them. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
It was.
I have a big question in my game.
Number 2, Riker Haven for the Blue Angels. Couple flags on the play.
Why would they call holding on me even though the other team called?
That is a face mask on the Chargers. That'll put the ball on the 6-yard line, and now 1st and goal for the Blue Angels. So costly penalty for the Chargers. Again, got off to that 12-0 lead, then let them back in it, and now Blue Angels knocking on the door again. Pass from number 44, Easton Winston, intended for number 2, Riker Haven, falls incomplete. Second and goal.
Sometimes I don't see every penalty Zach in, especially at your age, so, you know, they'll get missed.
Looks like we're second and 6 with the scoreboard still says 3rd and 14. I don't know if we're up. Oh, that's all right. No worries, dude. Get him. Nope.
Oh.
Touchdown for the Blue Angels. That was number 44, Easton Winston on the keeper. 6-yard run, touchdown, HSAA. So lining up to go for the 2-point conversion again. Number 14, William Scranzius. 2-point conversion is good. Blue Angels take the lead, 16-12. I believe I got that name right. Not exactly sure. Scranzius is the way it's spelled, so we're going to go with that, number 14. So just like that, that 12-0 lead is erased, and then some. Blue Angels now lead 16-12. Minute 27 left to go in the opening half. And be sure to stick around for the halftime show, fans. We will broadcast the halftime performance by your junior high Chargers cheerleaders. And right now we have some assistance from some of the Chargers mascots out there helping.
Nice kid.
Who?
And a
12. Number 12, Tobias Godfrey on the return. Gets the ball out to the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Chargers. Minute 21 left to go in the opening half. All right, let's see if the Chargers can get to work here with a quick score. Passing game has been on target for the most part in the opening half, except for the one interception. So running back with a shoe untied. Lost his mouthpiece. Missing a mouthpiece, but that's the way it goes. Here we go. Fake the handoff, back to pass. Keith is open. Malachi Keith, he's off to the races. They're not going to get him. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Chargers!
That was funny. He got rammed to the ground.
Who drew that, Zach?
That was a 74-yard touchdown run by number 38, Malachi Keith. Touchdown, Chargers.
Oh, I've never seen that happen.
Rather, touchdown completion pass from number 8, Nolan Williamson, to 38, Malachi Keith.
He broke it.
So Chargers going for 2.
The first down.
It's funny, before the ball was snapped, Keith was talking to the ref about losing his mouthpiece or something. And ref's like, just go for it, buddy. Oh. 2-point conversion is no good. 2-point conversion attempt is no good, but with that score, Chargers retake the lead 18-16.
They should just hand it off to him only.
Well,
Not all the time because
he's a pretty big guy. He looks like he
So
gets tired.
18 push-ups coming at you from the Chargers junior high cheerleaders, plus the mascots and sparklers who decided to join in, and there are several of them. Interesting form by some of the younger cheerleaders, for sure. It's all right, they'll get there. I see a lot of downward dog, some upward dog, other yoga poses, not as many
I know
push-ups.
how to do a normal push-up.
That's okay.
Go out there, give me 18 push-ups there, Zach. Got a camera up here.
He's dead.
29 Perryman set to kick off for the Chargers.
I did 18
Oh, good job.
or 17 because I lost my count.
That's how you get those arms big for football, right? And baseball.
Is it 34, I think?
And he always down. But
That was number 34, Luke Harris.
Those guys
Who tackled him?
No, it was number 5 that got that had the ball.
Oh, was it 5?
Yeah.
I
Weird.
think number 19 tackled her.
Okay.
That guy is all hitting.
I don't see a 19.
18.
Oh, 18.
You just turned.
That was 18, Brighton Larid with the stop. First down, Blue Angels. Dude, number 13's shoes. I thought there was a penalty out there. I thought there was a flag down. Those are bright.
Yeah, they are.
One of our games they throw a flag and it hits someone's helmet.
Yes, I do remember that.
Back to pass. Uh-oh. Oh, turn. Pass from 44, Winston, intended for number 14, William Scranzius, falls incomplete. Second down, Blue Angels.
On Blue Angels.
Timeout, Blue Angels. So we had 17 seconds left to go in the half. It has been back and forth
Oh, I gotta go to
the entire second quarter.
Oh,
Chargers
Hey,
lead
Zach, come here. You have
18-16.
It should be B and C.
One extra time. I guess 17 seconds. He's like, I'm not going to use this again this quarter. So.
Yeah.
So quite the setup here in Putnam,
Sure? Yeah.
OKC. This is by far, and I say by far, the nicest press box we have ever been in as a Chargers organization. Feels like a football. It feels like a college football stadium. I mean, this place is giant. It feels like a NASCAR booth or something. I mean, it's just massive.
This year, so.
So here we go. 17 seconds left to go. 44 Winston back to pass. Has number 2 open. Coverage is there. Broken up by number 88 for the Chargers. Pass intended for number 2, Riker Haven. Broken up by number 33, Micah Street for the Chargers.
Is it REED?
Like I said, I appreciate that commitment come down here for juniors.
Yeah.
So Levi, who's gonna do the production next year? So a heck of an interception there by Klaus. Then a nice run, and actually kind of a heads-up play. I don't know if he was watching the clock. I'm going to give him credit for that. He went ahead and slid down. So yeah, Chargers had to call timeout to preserve the clock there. Actually, no, they want to talk it over. Timeout, Chargers. So Chargers had to call timeout, want to talk it over. Really just one last play. 0.7 seconds left on the clock. I'm going to give Samuel Klaus the benefit of the doubt there. I think he knew the time and went ahead and just slid down so they could have time to run a play. Because if he kept fighting, kept kind of trying for it, likely wasn't going to get in the end zone, almost certainly not. But the clock could have ran out. So heads-up play gives the Chargers one final shot to get the ball in the end zone.
Cheerleaders, are they mascots or?
Yeah, so I have mascot and I have junior high.
Right.
Pass intended for number 29, Perryman, falls incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half. Lots of back and forth scoring. But at the halftime, Chargers lead 18-16. But stick around, Chargers fans. You're about to see a performance from your Lighthouse Christian Chargers junior high cheerleaders in 1 second.
So you just search it.
Okay.
This is pretty nice, huh?
Say,
This is sweet.
So junior high cheerleaders going to perform here at the half.
Scoreboard.
Yeah, I like the setup with it. We're working across. Nobody has a difficulty doing that.
Because everybody sits here.
oh, no, because the media's down.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So, it should be playing.
not doing play clock. Not a chance.
I'm gonna go walk next door and talk to Eric and see about that
All right, second half of the junior high contest underway. Chargers will kick off to the Blue Angels. 29 Perryman set to kick off for the Chargers, and back to receive. Looks like number 2 and number 5 for the Blue
Hey, look,
Angels.
they're using the Mighty Mites ball. So, I better hope he turned it off.
He's so excited
Number 2, Riker Haven on the return. Brought down by number 29, the kicker. Wide receiver, special teams guy, number 29, Isaac Perryman. Blue Angels will take over 1st and 10 from their own 36. So here we go, back and forth contest all first half. We'll see how the second half shapes up, but definitely evenly matched as we had hoped. So pass falls incomplete there. That was Winston, number 44. Pass intended for number 0, Levi Travis, falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
I gotta buy you some fidget toys for Brady games.
I used to have one, but I
Yeah.
lost it.
Yeah. Good
And Mom said she wouldn't buy me another one.
Pass from number 44, Winston, complete to number 2, Riker Haven.
What was it?
Gain of 3 on the play. Going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Blue Angels. So solid defense once again for the Chargers. Chargers defense played great that entire first quarter. And then second quarter allowed 2 touchdowns and 2 extra points. So we'll see if they can dig in here just a bit and play some stingy defense. Big 3rd down.
That Chargers.
False start on the Blue Angels. Going to back them up 5.
I didn't see it. Is it number 70?
There was like 2 or 3 of them on that left side.
You're apparently way too far away for me to see that.
Going to bring up 3rd and 12. All right, Chargers fans, we got a big 3rd down play here. Let's make some noise for that defense. Pass is up. Oh, it's complete. My goodness. Pass is complete to number 5, Andrew Limberg. Brought down by 33, Micah Street. Big gain on the play. First down, Blue Angels. Gets the ball right at midfield. 1st and 10.
You're right.
So, man, that was a heck of a pass, heck of a catch, really. And looking at a 3rd and extremely long, and the Blue Angels converted. So 2nd and 9, just a gain of 1 on the play, forced out of bounds by Klaus, for the Chargers.
Appreciate you. Yeah, thank you. Sure. Yeah. Thank you. You too. Thanks for reading this. Yes, sir.
Man, he was
Pass complete to number 34, Luke Harris. It's the ball down to the 39.5-yard line. First down, Blue Angels. So passing game finding a little bit of success here for the Blue Angels. Going to need to tighten up that coverage for the Chargers. We got trips left, single wide out to the right. 44 Winston back to pass. Pass is short, almost intercepted by 82.
He was probably like third short.
Pass falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, Blue Angels. So that was 82, Seth McAllister for the Chargers. Almost had the pick. I guess it was pretty short, but he was in the vicinity. 2nd down.
Tackled by number 8.
Pass complete to number 2, Riker Haven. Brought down by number 8, Nolan Williams. Was it number 9? Scratch that. Number 9, Samuel Klaus. I thought you said it.
He was facing the other direction.
I will say, it is. These are smaller jerseys, on the junior high boys, and it is hard to see from up here. So, got to give the announcer and the spotters a little bit of slack here, a little bit of grace.
No, I realized that after, and I was like, oh no, I made a mistake.
Pass intended for number 2, Riker Haven, falls incomplete. Going to bring up 4th and 8
Happy solved.
for the Blue Angels. So big 4th down play here. We'll see if the Chargers can
Also,
dig
his
in.
shirt- I mean, this jersey was kind of like bent down a bit, so it looked like an 8.
That happens. There's a couple of boys in the varsity all on the line, like 76, 77.
All right, big 4th down play here, Chargers fans. Let's make some noise for that D.
Who was it?
I always mess with the cheerleaders on that one. Like I try to sit towards the back, and I do circles.
He
And
said it wasn't
That's
first.
weird.
Number 2, Riker Haven on the carry. Brought down by number 2, Jace Norman. Picks up enough for the Blue Angels first down.
Tune up back off.
So Blue Angels get the first down.
No.
Number 2, just a very versatile weapon on that HSAA offense. He's the favorite wide receiver, I would say. He can also carry the ball, also the return man. Playing a big role there.
Good commentators.
First down now from the 38-yard line.
You're a pretty special team.
There we go.
Oh,
Wait, who was that? 88? Who was that? I didn't see who that was.
you ask the players and then they'll raise their hand.
Dang.
It's a great idea, Zach.
Loss of 4 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 14. That looks like 80, but we do not have an 80 on either of these rosters. Maybe it's 60? No, maybe. I don't know.
No, get him. Get him. Ran through 8 guys.
Quarterback number 44, Ethan Winston, with a big carry. Get him about 18 on the play. Going to be first down, HSAA. So had opportunities to tackle him. Several guys had an arm or had a hand on him, but lesson for you aspiring football players at home: you got to put a pad on somebody, get low, wrap up. Arm tackling does not work.
Timeout on HSAA.
Was it-
HSAA, okay.
I thought it was Chargers.
Which way did he point?
I thought he pointed towards us.
He did point down that way. Is that?
Okay, that's us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Timeout. They want to drain that clock. Like you open the drain in the bathtub.
Yeah. Second down, but it's still first down, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, first down. Yeah, it is, yeah.
It's like-
So big run on the play, does not quite get the first down. So we got second and about half a yard now for the Blue Angels. 12 back to pass. Looks like 44 Winston. The other quarterback was shaken up. Number 2, Jace Norman on the stop. Gets him in the backfield. Loss of about 7 on the play. That was number 12, Nathan Harris for the Blue Angels. Third down. Number 2, Haven on, or number 5, rather, Andrew Limberg. Brought down by number 2, Jace Norman.
That's the 2? That's definitely an 8.
Loss on the play. Going to bring up 4th and 8. Call it 4th and 9 for the Blue Angels.
Well, I'm not even gonna try now. I definitely can't tell.
Should I be scared that there wasn't him early?
No, because you're not a 22-year-old who's missing.
Wait, it was a 22-year-old.
That's what it's
Oh.
missing person.
All right, big 4th down play here. Make some noise for that Chargers defense. Oh, that's a good little pass. Pass from number 12, Nathan Harris, and for number 34, Luke Harris. Falls incomplete. That's a turnover on downs. First down, Chargers. So there we go. Defense held. Got 18 to 16. 56 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Oh yeah, now I can see the 2. I come all the way over here. That is. Yep.
Talk about the number. Dude, they're so hard to see from up
I
here.
Yeah.
was so certain that was an 8. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, well, an 8 and 9 looked essentially the same because the way the jerseys are folded. Oh, geez.
Was there a fumble?
No, he held on to it.
Oh, yeah, there was a fumble.
Really? Oh.
Number 44, Winston, in the backfield, forces a fumble. Recovered by HSAA. First and goal, Blue Angels.
It looked like he was down already.
Well, shoot. That's not what we were hoping for sure. But it looked like Noel or Winston, who was the quarterback till he kind of got shaken up after play, left the field. Now he's back, comes back on defense, forces a fumble. And now back in at the quarterback position as well. First and goal from about the 7. Your 41 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Clock is winding. Timeout, Chargers. Not sure we thinking there maybe we decided we had the wrong personnel on the field, but timeout, Chargers. Pass is complete there. Touchdown. Cannot see the number. Pass is complete. Touchdown, Blue Angels.
14 maybe?
Yeah, I just can't see. .44 with the keeper. 44, Ethan Winston with the keeper. Gets in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. And with that, the Blue Angels jump out to a 24-18 lead. So 23 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Costly fumble on the Chargers side. Sets up a 1st and goal from the 6. Blue Angels capitalize on that and then cap it off with 2-point conversion. Now 24-18, but lots of time left in the game. Not much time left to go in the quarter, but still all the fourth quarter left. .21. Number 21, Ryan Reitzner on the return. Gets the ball all the way up to the 46-yard line. First down, Chargers. So nice little return there by Reitzner, number 21. 1st and 10 Chargers, 15 seconds left to go in the third.
So 44 people watching.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Pass intended for number 29. Perryman falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 Chargers. So pass seemed to be on the money, and Perryman usually sure-handed. That one falls incomplete, though. Going to be 2nd down now for the Chargers. Pass intended for number 3, Marks. Quarterback 8, Nolan, hit by quarterback 44, Winston, for the Blue Angels. Falls incomplete. 3rd and 10 for the Chargers. So that was a heck of a play there. This number 44, Winston, for the Blue Angels, he is all over the place. Quarterback. Plays a lot on defense as well. Klaus in motion. Number 2, brought down by number... Number 2, Jace Norman on the keeper, brought down by number 44, Winston, for the Blue Angels. Going to bring up 4th and 12 for the Chargers. So 4th down play here, again at this level, where ball's about midfield, not quite. So not too unusual for a coach to decide, hey, I'm going to go ahead and go for it on this play, especially when that head coach is Kevin Grundy, am I right?
Yeah, that one's...
Yeah, Kevin Grundy is a real knucklehead.
Eric Stewart joining me on the live broadcast. Man, good to have another voice on here. No fun to do the broadcast alone, honestly.
Actually, I prefer it.
You
Ooh,
prove it,
big
yeah.
tackle by number 44. Do we have a roster for the
Big
other team?
stop by number 44, Winston. That was
Yeah, I'll tell you what.
Norman on the keeper. No, Klaus, rather. Turnover on downs, 1st down, Blue Angels. So no roster. I do have it on my phone here, so we can take a peek at that.
Oh, man.
Mr. Eric, yeah, not easy to see. You always want a printed one for sure.
You got your reading glasses?
Yeah, need your bifocals, magnifying glass. It's also, and not to complain too much because we were in like the most posh of posh booths, but I can't see numbers.
Yeah.
I got pretty good eyesight, man. I can't see.
I'm telling you right now, the Chargers' numbers at the junior high level is a major issue that I'd like to see rectified.
So hard to see.
That is a massive sack by 38.
Number
Malachi
38,
Keith.
Malachi Keith wreaking havoc.
That was a
Bringing
big
down
sack.
Number 2 for a loss of about 5 on the play. 2nd down.
He slung him down like a rag
Dude,
doll.
he just made him pay.
He really did.
He was in the backfield like he was shot out of a cannon.
For those of you who are young watching this booth, a rag doll is a doll made of a rag.
Yeah, just like the name implies.
It's a generational thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they're lined up. We got a very tall stance. I think they're going to be passing. They kind of were, but it's quarterback keeper. Gets wrapped up basically at the 40-yard line.
Number 44, Winston on the keeper, brought down by a gang of Chargers. Gain of about 5, gets back to the original line of scrimmage.
Looked like Sam
3rd
Klaus
and
is in the
about
middle of
10
that.
For the Chargers, for the Blue Angels.
Like we had the safety in there, part of that one. Had a couple kids come off, 63 and 82 maybe. It brings up 3rd and 9. So we've got trips right, a single guy to the left, and we got a back in the backfield, shotgun. Short pass, brought down for about a 4 or maybe 5-yard gain.
Complete to
Brings up-
number 0. Pass is complete from Winston to number 0, Levi Travis.
Brings up-
Gains about 5.5 on the play. Going to bring up 4th and about 4.
Boy, this is a nice stadium.
big 4th down play. Dude, this is an amazing stadium. It is really, really nice. This is Putnam City, just outside of OKC. Part of the OKC Metro, one of 3 high schools in Putnam. And
You can hear the defense roar down there. You guys can't hear it very well because his boxes are super sealed up, but everybody's smashing it. brought down. Well, no,
Shoot.
almost picked it up. They're going to
Did.
give it to him. Look at that side judge over there.
Number 2, Haven, refusing to quit.
He was initially hit about
Gains
2
about
yards
8
deep.
on the play. That's going to be first down for HSAA.
About 2 yards
Yeah, I
deep.
thought we had him, behind the line of scrimmage, and we just could not bring him down. He kept fighting. Kudos to him, man. That was a tough run by number 2, Riker Haven,
Yeah, he ran. He didn't stop. He started chopping them feet.
running hard. Yeah, that kid's all over the place. Of course, that happens at the junior high and high school level. You get kids that play both ways and special teams, but he's a
Ooh.
punt returner.
Empty the backfield. We got 5 wide. Little motion to the left. Ooh, hit as he came up with it, and it was no good. Mr. Sam Klaus on the contact there.
Samuel Klaus on the coverage. Ball falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Blue Angels. Yeah, so if you're watching at home, you're like, hey, was that pass interference? Was that not pass interference? I think he got there right as the ball was getting there, so it's a heads-up play. The defensive player does have a right to get to the ball as well, and so I think that was perfectly timed. Pretty close, but perfectly timed there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a homer, so it doesn't really matter in my opinion. Another same formation.
Motion, yeah, they're all
Looking to pass. Got a guy in his face. Malachi Keith just drops it into the bucket for about 20 yards gain
complete
there.
from 44, Winston. So number 2, Riker Haven. It's ball down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, HSAA.
Got a minor
So, man, that was
injury there.
a little bit. 88 there. It looks like 88. A little shaken up on the play. Looks like it came down
How
hard
can
on
you
that
tell?
shoulder.
I mean, how can you actually tell?
I've got really, and that's what's storming. I've got really good vision.
Yes, it is
and-
88.
and it's hard for me to see. So,
I mean, that is difficult.
yeah.
I appreciate that they're big, but that white outline, I think, just messes with you.
Number 4.
Ooh, got a little face mask there.
masking.
Incidental, probably.
Number 14 on the carry for the Blue Angels. Penalty on the play.
I mean, it's not going to matter whether it was personal foul or otherwise. They're going to reset the down, and it'll just be half the
way,
distance.
half
Yeah.
the goal, yep. Penalty is on the Chargers. Going to be half the distance of the goal. Automatic first down.
I think it's a replay the first time.
Oh, replay. Yeah. That's what I meant.
Oh, man. Let's see who's texting me.
Replay the first down. So varsity contest coming up next. So for all you at home that love Chargers football, it's going to be a full day of it. So stick around.
I think we've
For
got a
varsity
request. We've got a request of somebody wanting us to say a very specific word.
Okay. Well, that is very specific.
We'll let you guys guess at what it is.
Bet
Guys,
you're not gonna
motion
guess.
back right. Takes
Wow.
off to the left, wide open, and 44 is in.
44. Winston with the keeper gets into the end zone. Touchdown. HSAA. HSAA from Dallas.
What does that stand for?
Yep. Stands for the Blue Angel. I have no idea. HSA,
Homeschool.
Homeschool Athletic Association. That's what I'm going for here.
That is correct.
Homeschool,
Is that correct? Yes. Yes.
Homeschool Athletes of America.
It's Homeschool Athletic Association. I nailed it.
HSAA.
HSAA.
Now, why did they pick the Blue Angels?
I don't know. I was just wondering earlier, is that like paying homage to the Naval Aviators, the Blue Angels, the performing F-18s, or is that like some kind of,
I mean,
heavenly gesture? I don't know.
for them loving the air attack, they sure are running the ball a lot.
The air attack has been good though, man.
They dumped it into a bucket, man.
Dude,
It
that
really
was a
perfect.
beauty.
Yeah.
That pass was a beauty.
I feel like sometimes these guys they make these passes and they're trying to put it two on the button. That one he just put enough air underneath it. The kid was able to run underneath it and just corral it.
So 2 minutes, 22 seconds left to go. Game getting away from us a bit.
Is it
Big-
the fourth quarter?
It is the fourth quarter, and really that, you got to look at turning points in the game, and that turnover when we had the ball on about our own 6-yard line.
Yeah, that's rough.
We had, and yeah, that's tough.
You know, it's not been a bunch of breakaway plays. Both of these teams have played really well and really tough.
Yep, they have.
Yeah.
They have. And, really, this is, of course, the joint junior high squad, so several 7th graders getting some time today, which is nice.
We've got some good 7th graders on the squad.
Yeah, we do.
I was just talking to Casey Haynes, and he had mentioned that, obviously we're constantly looking to raise funds for the what do they call it? The
Booster Club.
Booster Club.
Booster
But no,
Club, yeah.
what's the giving thing? That's like
It's the legacy team,
yeah. So,
legacy challenge, whatever, yeah.
So they've done a lot of work in putting things together to solidify some things for the future, and obviously one of those big things was the matching donations. I know there's some deadlines coming up, so be on the lookout for some announcements of ways you can give to the legacy campaign to help us with the match. Probably a 5-yard return on that one right there.
Number 12, Tobias Godfrey on the return. Gets the ball out to the 33-yard line. First down, Chargers. So 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in the contest. 32-18. It's going to be a tough one at this point for the Chargers, but you got to keep fighting. And really, you had great first half, great third quarter, just too many turnovers. And, not able to, once they got in the red zone, we just could not stop them. And they were successful on all their extra point conversions, I believe. Maybe they failed on one.
Yeah, we got out to that early lead.
A little miscommunication there, passing for number
26.
Pass intended from number 8, Norman, to number 26, Gavin Gerhard.
Who's number 4? He's in.
Pass is incomplete. 4 is David Wallace.
Big David Wallace is in on this play.
Big old David Wallace in here on the play. See what he can do.
I think he's
He's been in on a few plays. Or several plays, rather.
He's about to make a big play. Phone calls. Here we go. We're in shotgun formation.
Single back.
It's coming his way. Oh, slightly overthrown.
Is it Gerhard? Is that how you'd say that?
I mean, that's how you're saying it.
That's how I'm saying it. Pass intended for number 26 falls incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Chargers. So a minute 51 left to go. Big third down.
Do we know anything? How's HSAA rated for ranked in the homeschool?
Yeah, so they don't really rank junior high, I don't think, but at the varsity level, varsity, they are number 8 in the nation, and we are number 9. So it should be pretty evenly matched.
So they're
number 1 is Tomball, who we played a few weeks ago, and they laid it on us, man. It was not close at all.
I will say it seems like we've been getting better after we made that quarterback change and.
For sure.
Getting Mr. Street out there.
Pass intended for number 38, Malachi Keith. Pass falls incomplete. 4th down, Chargers. So 4th down, of course, got to go for it here. Perryman into the game, as well as Garton sending the play in from coach. Let's see what Grundy's got dialed up.
Garton's had some good plays, man.
He has. That kid, he's a receiver.
His dad's down there. I think he's like D coordinator or something like that.
His dad's definitely a coach. Of course, his mom coaches on the basketball side of our Chargers organization.
Which basketball is terrible, so we're not even going to talk about it.
Easy there, buddy. Easy.
So
basketball.
We're all football fans. Basketball is terrible. So here we go.
Oh, gonna punt it? Okay.
We are punting it away.
I don't understand that.
We were hoping for a muff punt. Steal it. Get in there. Pile on top. Don't let go. They're giving it back to him. That's ridiculous.
Blue Angels ball. Minute 39 left to go in the contest. 1st and 10, HSAA. So I guess, just hoping we can get there in time to recover that. A little bit risky. I mean, hey, a 4th and 10 is difficult anyway. I was surprised to see a punt. That seemed like a low probability try, but, Most
I mean-
plays in that situation are low probability, so
Not a lot of 4th and 10, 4th and 20, 4th and 15 plays in the playbook for the junior high level.
no, especially we just haven't been able to get the pass game going here for a little bit.
I mean, maybe you create a turnover here. Maybe you get an interception.
true.
Get Sam
Allow that
Klaus to run it
defense.
all the way back.
6.
A pick six, that's what we need.
I think they're
although
just
they're
handing
smart
it
to
off.
Hand it off. Yep.
Smart.
14.
Out to the right, gets
Stays in bounds.
yeah, he gets the first.
Number 14, William Scranzius.
That's a good name.
Gain of 11 on the play. Going to be first down, Blue Angels.
Scranzius.
I believe I'm saying that right. That's how it's spelled. Scranzius. I've never seen that name before, but that is a doozy.
What kind of name do you think that is?
Scranzius, man. I don't know.
I like you mulling it over for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
It'd be
wondering
like it'd be like saying supercalifragilistic.
expialidocious.
Yeah.
If we're just gonna try that. But yeah, I mean, Scranzius. Could it be Greece, Eastern European? I don't know.
Man,
He just
he did.
bulldozed.
I think that might be a high schooler. We need to go check some.
Number
need to check
22,
some, birth
Thomas
certificates.
Wolf
Yeah.
on the carry. Going to be 2nd and 2 after an 8-yard gain. 34 seconds left on the clock. Clock is winding. Probably time for one more play, I would guess.
Yeah,
Please get a pick 6.
Well, Big Six isn't gonna win the game.
I know, but
yeah.
at least
This
make-
score is bigger than 6.
It is. It is.
No, at least make it a close game.
I mean, it's close, relatively speaking.
Here's your answers after you.
Just going to kneel it, number 44.
Well, that's the game, folks. Not bad.
Hey, they were winning at
It's
the
kind of the
start.
tale of two halves, really.
And
That is a
that'll
loud
do it for
horn.
your junior high football contest. Close battle, back and forth.
It's a fun game.
Proud of both teams. Fine effort, both by the Blue Angels and House Christian Chargers. Final score 32-18.
So, what time does the high school game start at?
Kickoff is supposed to be at 3, so that's what is on the schedule. We'll see if they adjust it because we got, 2:30 now. I think there are requirements. They got to have 30 minutes to warm up, something like that, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. So could be looking at a 3:05 or 3:10.
So we got
Kickoff,
27
something
on the
like that.
clock. So there's your answer.
Okay, well, so there we go. So maybe
clock
the
in.
requirement's only 25.
Did you see that one play where that guy got bulldozed? He was
Tell you what,
Is there any chance?
it's gonna be an interesting part of the season.
It will be. So now, I mean, this is where it really counts. So it's been a slow start for the Chargers varsity. Not won nearly as many games as we had hoped, obviously.
Did you see that one?
But now we're getting into the football or the homeschool part of our schedule, and those are the games that count the most. So
You know,
we're
we've always played Tom Ball mid-season,
We have.
and it's been tight the last 3 or 4.
yeah, I mean, we
and
still
getting completely blown out like that was a little unexpected.
It was.
But I
was.
do feel like we hit a low there. We were struggling with some positional stuff, and they made some changes. And I feel like they've got a lot of momentum going forward. You know,
They do.
they got Grant Clement in there running the quarterback
Yeah, man,
position.
that's the right spot for him.
The
He's
truth
doing
is,
really well.
Street is such an athlete that
He is.
I think if he's got the ball and he doesn't have any other decisions to make, then what hole am I hitting? I'm going to run
Exactly.
downhill, just reacting
You
to
want
things.
that kid running the ball. You want the
Yeah, I
ball
think
in
it-
his hand as much as possible.
I think it makes a big difference. Instead of forcing him to make decisions, he's such a dynamic athlete with the ball in his hands. You kind of just want to get it to him in space. So
Exactly.
I think it may be something that you look at the last 3 games here against ranked opponents,
Yep.
and all of a sudden, you get to the end of the season, if we could rip off a little 3-game winning streak, you may feel a lot differently about the season.
sure.
It's tough when you're playing tough competition. I mean,
It is, man, and we played some really, really good teams.
yeah. Well, I think that's about it for this junior high half, and I don't know where the stream's at, but we'll have to bring it back. So, stream is still up. Yep. So for those of you still watching, which you'd have to be crazy to still watch, we're going to sign off, and we'll start a new stream for the varsity as typical, and we'll be back in about 30 minutes. Thank you.